peeps? It's your girl Empress E and
DJ J. Rock. I'm back.
And we
Rat-a-tat-tat. I got you again. I'm back. We missed 2 weeks.
2, bruh. It was like 3.
No, don't do them like that.
No,
we did 2.
No, it was 3.
2.
It was 3. Because the first one, it was
3 weeks.
The first one, you had to give the kids their jerseys because the game was the next day.
Very true.
Then you were sick for 2 weeks.
You smart.
I am smart.
You look smart.
I also pay attention. I look very smart.
Studious.
All the time.
Beautiful.
Even.
Sexy.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, we back. We back. What's up?
And we want to take this time, since we've been gone, to wish DJ J Rock a happy belated birthday. He did celebrate his birthday while we were gone. Happy to have you here. Glad you're here another year. Blessings to you, bruh. What you
Appreciate you. Not a damn thing.
Hey,
this Corona got you, boo.
But hey.
So I really couldn't go out to the. First of all, I'm getting to the age where I'm not even interested in like partying anymore, right? So, to think about going out on a Monday, we ain't doing that at my age, right? Like,
I don't even remember going out on Mondays when I was partying.
Okay, so Monday is not even a day. So my birthday fell on a Monday. That was number 1. Number 2, I had Joe with me. Number 3, I'm just getting too old for that shit. Like, I forgot how old I was turning anyway. I was like, am I 33, 34? I had to count on my fingers. Like,
what
okay,
year was I born?
So yeah, 34. Yeah, that's it. It's not really special this year.
Hey, every year is special.
Most of my birthdays I've DJ'd and had like huge parties. But the last 5 years I've DJ'd my own party and like had a blast. People everywhere, packed house. This year I just chill.
That's funny is because you DJ your own parties and I usually cook for my own parties.
You can't do it any better than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you control your own vibe. And last year I think, what was it last year? I think I was at no, it was the year before that. I was at Apostrophe Lamb, and it was crazy. Wow, it fell on a Saturday that year. Yeah, and that's the year I was like running out in the street.
Didn't Jasmine and I come out? Was that the one?
Was it the birthday party? I know y'all came.
I can't remember. I thought it was that one.
It was wild though.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, was that the one where after y'all went to the house, like 92 people in your house?
Yeah. Although every party we had 92 people in a 1-bedroom apartment, which if you ever been in my apartment, it's not huge, but I mean it's literally standing room only.
It's a 72 people apartment size.
Yeah.
92
capacity.
So, right.
Yeah, we was at capacity.
Fire marshal.
Yeah, we was at capacity. So we had blast. Hey, this is my last year in an apartment though.
I know you were telling me about that.
This is about it.
What you doing? What's going on?
I'm about to buy the crib.
When the crib getting bought?
Hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully in the next couple weeks. So maybe we can do a birthday thing at the crib. Maybe we'll do like a housewarming birthday.
There you go. Set something up. I come cook.
Yeah. I got a chef.
That's my
so that night we're gonna have a DJ, which I'm DJing. I don't care what y'all say. And then we got a chef.
And sorry.
Stop hitting the mic.
I know I hit that. You heard
it. But
at least it wasn't my lip. So.
Okay, so there's a backstory to all this. What was it that day we kept was it me?
It was all of us got hit in the mouth with the lip.
Yeah, it was me.
We got hit in the mouth with the lip.
You, Queen, we all
got hit in the lip with the microphone. Yeah,
so
it was a microphone day.
And we don't even need these mics, remember that.
We don't. I just hi mic. I like talking to it. It's like the homeboy.
So why are you putting your lip on it?
I didn't put my lip on it. Let's have a discussion. I got a new piece of jewelry from my personal jeweler. I'm gonna do a video. I ain't done my video yet because
bling.
I wanted to show it to y'all first before I did the video. But my personal jeweler, Queen Seeger, she made me another beautiful necklace piece. I actually have another ring that I didn't wear tonight. I didn't wear it on purpose because it's enormous, and honestly I didn't want to wear anything with it because I didn't want anything to distract from it because it's such a beautiful piece. But I love my jeweler.
Is it bronze or is it?
This is copper.
Is it gold?
This is copper.
Is it bronze gold?
It's copper.
Is it gold plated?
It's copper.
It's copper. you know, there's different type of materials. I just wanted y'all to know what it is, since y'all can't see because her mic is right in her face. Move your mic a little bit. Let the people see you. Why you be trying to hide behind the mic?
They know I'm beautiful. They know I'm beautiful. You hiding behind your mic.
Hey, I got my little. This is the first time I wore this hoodie.
But anyway, shout out to my personal jeweler. Something I prayed for a long time. My jeweler is the shit. That's all I can say.
Well, when you get customized jewelry, that's just it's dope. It's kind of like having like your teeth gold or something. You want to show us your gold teeth? Y'all ain't ready for the bling bling. Okay,
but hit her up, Queen Seeger. Hit her up. You know, if you need some awesome shit, that's all I'm saying. I'm uncursed twice.
Did you curse?
I don't even curse. I done cursed twice. Lord
what's gotten into you?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's it gotten into? What? Empress, you okay?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Hold up. I do the cursing around here.
You gonna correct my mouth? I'm gonna correct my mouth.
I do the damn cursing around here.
I'm gonna have my pastor pray for me. Please pray for me, Pastor.
Need to. You need prayer, cause she cussing y'all, and y'all know. And I haven't even cursed yet.
Don't start.
I didn't even curse, and I'm the cursor. I'm the cursor and the drinker. You know what I'm saying?
You said that so hard, like you actually had a position on a keyboard somewhere. I'm the cursor.
I'm a cursor. And you cursing more than me, you okay?
I'm fine. It's been 3 weeks.
All right.
It's been a while. I had to get some stuff, accomplished.
Well, let's turn up. Let's party. Hey, I look cozy than the mother. Hey, and I ain't even cursed, but I look cozy in this thing. I look good, boy. It's so simple today. Just black up on there.
Sometimes you just gotta do that. Shout out, it's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you have not...
I ain't touching your titty. Y'all see that? It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. She has the breast cancer pin. Shout out to Bank of America.
If it's, I think it's age 40 where they say start getting tested. I do have somebody I'm hoping to bring onto the show this month to talk about her journey. She's actually working on a documentary. We're actually working on a documentary about her journey through breast cancer. So I think it would be really great to have her on the show. So I'm going to talk to her about that this week and see if we can get her out here.
We should do like, you know how they do COVID tests, like when you walk in a building and they test your forehead and all that?
Yeah.
We should do a breast cancer test, like titty test.
So I'm going to say this. I can't do that to everybody.
Hey.
Personally, I like my life. We just talked about still being alive. I like being alive. Now, are we talking about tests that are consented to?
Yeah. You just tell me if I can do it. If I can do it, then I do it. If I do it, I do it. You know what I'm talking about? A little titty tests. That's what we're going to call it for the Order in Chaos. We're going to call it Titty Test Tuesday.
Come in this Tuesday.
Yeah.
And get your OC titty test.
Yeah, the titty test along with your COVID test. How about that?
No, I don't want a COVID test. I watched one of my best friends give herself her COVID test. Lord Jesus, can't do it. Mace, I love you, girl, but no. Oh God, she's a nurse too. So.
Well, she had to put it up her nose and all that.
Yeah, and then you gotta turn 10 times, and you gotta do both sides. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, I watched her get fitted for a PPE, all that good stuff.
You did that wrong. You don't gotta do that. You just gotta rub around one nostril, rub it down the next nostril, and put it in the container and send it off.
That's what she did.
But she ain't gotta do it 10 times. Why you?
Apparently, because she's a nurse, she did it correctly.
She don't know what she's doing.
Look here, don't get dead. Don't be talking about my friend like that. I know my friend. She wanted her birthday too.
Hey.
Her birthday the day after mine. She's serious. That's what she's supposed to do. That's what she gonna do.
When your birthday?
August 25th.
Oh, yours is before mine. I can do I know how to do the test. I'm just telling her she don't have to do it 10 times. You're doing it too long, baby.
Thank you for doing it correctly, Mies. We appreciate you.
Okay, is she negative, ain't it?
I don't know. She just took the test. I just watched her take
today?
Yesterday or the day
She
before.
should have got her results by now.
Why she ain't posted them? Speaking of people who are positive for COVID, your president got COVID.
Don't do that. Don't. Let's slow down. Hold up.
He not your president?
We moving way too fast. Why you had to say it like that though? You know what I'm saying? Like your president.
Yeah, man.
He's ours if that's the case.
No,
I'm just saying he's ours. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel as though, can we start talking?
Yeah,
we've been like BSing for like 20
We always
minutes.
do, and I appreciate the people that watch this far.
Cause y'all ain't got nothing else to do. It don't matter. Y'all ain't doing nothing. So just listen. All right. What I think it's just BS. I really don't think he has corona.
You don't?
I don't think so. I think it is to kind of throw us off of that debate that happened on what was that, Tuesday? That was the worst thing I've seen almost in my life. It was like Ren and Stimpy. It was like Beavis and Butthead.
Now that I can say, I would say Ren and Stimpy have more sense.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean,
that's out there. You said Ren and Stimpy had more sense?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, it was close to that.
Beavis and Butthead had more sense, but at least I say the characteristics were a bit more, closer to what I saw. Because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch the whole thing. I knew it was gonna be like just a bull.
You ain't watched the whole thing?
Heck no, I didn't want to lose no more brain cells that I already caused myself to lose over my life.
I'm disappointed.
So I'm not, because no, you could be disappointed. Be what you need to be. But
you should have watched that whole show.
No, that's part of my life lost, and I didn't lose it because I used it for something better.
You didn't miss much.
I know.
It was the worst thing to watch. I watched it because I was hoping that there may be one good thing that was said at some point by somebody, but nobody had any type of I know. I did it the first time and I was like, boom, I was in your face, and then I did it again, boom, and then I knew you was gonna say something, but it was horrible. Even the moderator couldn't really rock with him. Like, he couldn't even keep control of the debate.
So they're talking about, for the next debate, having control of the microphones to where when one person isn't speaking, their microphone is turned off.
For real?
So they cannot
That's
interrupt.
Smart, though.
That's very smart. But the sad part is it hasn't been until 2020 that they've actually had to think to do this.
Do you think we can do that with us? Because sometimes you need your mic cut off.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes you be saying some.
That's not me.
You need your mic cut off.
You looking in the mirror right now? Can you see yourself in my glasses? Is that who you talking to?
I'm staying dead in your eyes.
Yeah, you are.
Y'all know. Y'all just don't be trying to tell. Y'all don't be trying to be truthful, but y'all know she be talking over me especially when I be talking about y'all nasty women.
Okay, bro.
Here we go. So you don't like when I do that,
though. You done went off the wrong subject. So now.
Hey. Okay.
Anyway, so one thing I heard somebody say.
Oh man, y'all need your mic cut off. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Anyway,
go ahead.
What you gonna watch this and laugh? Anyway, is that the whole point of Trump's continuous interruption was a part of their strategy for the actual debate? I'm just gonna.
No, that makes sense.
That's what I'm gonna do with my hands.
That really does make sense, though. I mean, the whole thing seemed calculated. It seemed like, again, because some of the things that he was cutting Biden off about, like what Biden was saying was true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So of course, like, he's going to stop that, and then it's just over and over and over and over. What they call it? Deflect, deny, and defeat it.
I don't know.
Complete it.
But when I heard Joe Biden say, "Could you please shut up?"
That's some real stuff, though.
I was like, "See,
that's some real stuff." The good thing is that he let Trump kind of talk himself into crap. You get what I'm saying? Like,
well, he's been doing that for 4 years.
Yeah. So last night I had a softball game, right? And the umpire had a MAGA hat on.
Oh, not in my game.
You get what I'm saying? So I was out there to play softball. I did amazing as usual. I hit the ball hard, made great plays. I'm out there to play ball. And the umpire, like, he's at every softball game. He's the only umpire at our games. And like I've been doing softball for well over a year and a half now. Okay. And he's like one of the coolest cats I ever met, right? So normally when we see each other or every season, we'll laugh, joke throughout the whole game. But when he walked out there, it's just like, yo, that doesn't match the person you met. And get it, I know Trump supporters. Like, yeah, I personally know Trump supporters. I do too. And there's none of them where I wouldn't invite to my family reunion. Like, it's like y'all are cool. It's just I don't get, because it just don't match, y'all. Like, as good of a person as y'all are, I know y'all are, so I won't say like you're portraying a certain type, but as good as a person as I know that you are, but to support him just throws me. And you can support his I guess his policy, so to speak, like what he's trying to do. But then you got to separate the personality. I think there's a difference between personality and policy.
There's definitely a difference between personality and policy. But the difference that I feel where at some point is the policy should match a part of the personality, or the personality should match a part of the policy. You know, because at some point when the personality and the policy don't match, the policy just becomes words. And then there's no action behind the policy. You know, I've witnessed certain things that he's done where I can't stand behind him in regards to, like the whole thing with coal ash and waste. You know, allowing it to be disposed of in rivers, in clean rivers that they have taken years to clean, to prevent these companies from doing it, and now you're allowing them to just dump again. It's like, it just shows to me a sense of ignorance, of not understanding, well, you know, your water comes from those places too. When you turn on the sink, the same water that I'm receiving here, you're receiving, unless you had a special pipe system that we don't know about. But it's just one of those things. And I'm like, look at Flint, Michigan. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You have to, I don't see the thought process behind certain things. It's just, to me, about making certain people happy. And the people that you're trying to make happy are the people that you think will get you back in office. And the question then is it enough? You know what I mean? I don't think it. I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's okay, because it's just one comment that he's made that has just totally peed me off. And he said he's probably done more for black people than any president ever, except for maybe Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. And here's the thing. Go on, say it. You haven't. But also, too, what have you done for people? Period. Without race, without definition of who they are. I don't like to say race. Without particular culture. Because, and I'll tell you why I don't like to say race. Because the first definition of race is competition. I'm in competition with no one. I'm not a race. I'm of culture. And I'm a multicultural person. So it's one of those things, hell, we all are. It's one of those things where it's like, what is it that you've done necessarily for people? Look at the situation we're in right now with COVID and how many people are suffering. Like, a lot of those people are of the same cultural descent as he is. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, why don't they matter? Yeah, I just don't get it. Now, numbers don't lie. So if I think they mentioned some of the unemployment rate was down, or what was it? There was a few other things that we're going good for him at some point, right? So we're giving you that, bro. It's not like we want to take away. I'm not going to take, because numbers just don't lie, right? So I gotta say, first 2 years any president is in office, they're working off the last president's work. I feel you. So he's taking the credit for the numbers that actually the president that preceded him actually had and achieved. Fair. I get it. But let's just give him benefit of the doubt. Nope. Okay. For this particular segment, we would just give him the benefit of the doubt. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then whenever you throw in the prejudice and the racism, excuse me, and just the mindset, like just the small stuff that just I think is like very evident, like global warming. Mm-hmm. For a person who can tell me that there's no such thing as global warming, it's like, bruh, come on, like there's just simple things that I feel as though that is just dead in your face. Oh yeah. You'll believe one scientist, but you won't believe the next. Like how does that doesn't make sense? Like, come on, bro. So I don't get. It's just, it seems to be like two totally different dynamics. Again, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. If your numbers are good, your numbers are good. But when you tell me there's no global warming, it's like, all right, bro. Now what are you talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you call your boys. I think what it is, the Proud Boys or something like that.
Just
stand back and stand by.
Just be.
Was that what he said?
That's exactly what I said. Well, I'm telling you on camera, boy. You better you don't be too proud. Fool around. Gonna be fool around the 56. Come to 5609 Keyway and see what happens.
I'm gonna tell you this.
We're gonna clear that whole apartment out, boy.
Guy said after I've done all I can do, stand. I'ma stand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand.
So we stay ready. We stay ready too. So
stay ready.
I think Charlamagne keep telling everybody to get their concealed weapons permit and all that. Oh, you got yours?
Oh yes.
I don't got mine, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know they're doing a lot of them online now since COVID.
Nah, I know.
Well, you know,
I was supposed to have my class a couple weeks ago.
Well, heck, we live in an open carry state anyway. So the purpose of the license is just to be able to conceal it. I'll let you know I have it. I don't really give a damn.
Well, I carry mine. It stay ready.
But so even with the numbers you were talking about with him and what he didn't do, he didn't do.
I get it. I get it.
Here's the thing. To me, if that was your sole purpose, you could have prevented from COVID from having the effect that it did have on our country, and prevented what we are now suffering with, the high increase of unemployment.
Yeah.
The housing situation. Like, you had the opportunity to control all that, but you thought a particular group of the White House was pointless, and you got rid of them when you first got in office. This isn't the first deadly disease that we've dealt with any president in the past 20 years. The difference is the identification of it and containment of it as to where it hasn't affected us, how COVID has affected us. Due to the lack of responsibility is why we're now suffering. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to talk about him too much. You know, the one thing I will say is, the last thing I'm going to say is, when he ran the first time, the one thing he did was tell the truth. That's the one thing no politician ever did. And he's kept his promises. If you don't believe me, go back and do your research. But he did tell the truth on what he would do. Yeah. You know how many people have died in custody? More people have died in custody than over past 15 years at the border. Families are being separated, and you have a mindset of, if you separate a family, they won't try. They're trying for a better life. You're taking away that. I'm going to leave it alone. All right.
We done talking about Trump?
I think so. I hope so.
We done talking about Trump?
Hope. Please vote. Just vote.
We did a commercial about voting.
We did.
Did y'all watch our commercial? See, y'all slack. Y'all don't be...
You know what y'all should do? Y'all should share and like and comment. You know, that kind of stuff.
And make sure y'all watch me, because I did a whole commercial on voting here with us.
By yourself?
No, not by myself. But
because you said make sure you watch me.
No.
You did a whole commercial.
Not by myself. And not by myself.
We did it.
But we did it together. But y'all watch.
It was the day I looked like ramen noodles.
Hey, that thing was funny, bo. Hey, that thing was funny, bo. I said you was a blue pack of the ramen noodles. Hey, I about fell out the chair. Hey, you look good though.
Always.
You look good.
That's not new.
You look, but they do have the pink pack too, ain't it? And they got the blue pack. What you got on today? Pink and blue. Pink and blue.
First of all, it's October. And I will say this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For the past 12 years, this is the 12th year, I have a lot of pink hair.
Oh, you do a whole month of
I do
pink.
the whole month of pink. So I wear pink every single day in October.
I forgot you did that. You doing that this year?
Yeah. This is year 12. This is my 12th year doing it.
What you wore yesterday?
I wore some pink socks with watermelons on them.
Okay. So y'all do that. Y'all join her for the
that
breast
would be
cancer.
Awesome.
She does a whole month of pink every single year. The whole month of October.
Yeah. And the thing of it is I started doing it because my mom actually passed of ovarian cancer. And ovarian cancer, their color is orange. I don't think they have a month for it. But breast cancer, of course, we know is one of the widely informed about cancers that affect women. And I didn't know any women at the time, but I could empathize with the possibility of having to lose mine. You know, I could stand for them to be smaller, but I wouldn't want to have to lose them, especially due to something like that.
Yeah.
So just, you know, the empath in me just wanted to find a way that I could support people or women that I didn't know, because men actually can get breast cancer too.
Mm-hmm.
So people that I didn't know, and if it was a color, you need me to check you?
Hey, I was ready now. I ain't never scared to let no woman touch me.
If it was simply wearing a color and hopefully that color could communicate my support, that was what I wanted to do. At the time that I began, which like I said, was 12 years ago, it was 2008, I didn't know anyone who had dealt with breast cancer, who was dealing with breast cancer or anything. And when I say dealt, I mean dealt, recovered, in remission. But since then, I have met so many women who have recovered and are in remission, and not just strangers, but, you know, people that I've grown up with, and to discover that they've dealt with that. So now, to me, you know, doing something as simple as just wearing pink for 31 days, for women to know that, you know, hey sis, I support you, you know, and it's not a support to say, you know, you like you would for someone with a business, but if I know that you're suffering, I may not know your name, but no, I pray for you. You know, I do pray, and I don't pray just in the month of October for it, but, you know, I'm praying that a cure is found. I'm praying that, you know, things happen for women to suffer less. And there's someone I know, hoping to have on the show, like I said, later on this month, who dealt with it, and speaking of her journey and what she dealt with, and the sickness and chemo and radiation and removing part of your body, you know, because of a sickness, like, yo, it's deep. I wouldn't want to lose part of me because of something like that. So, you know, if you're watching this, if you know somebody who's dealt with breast cancer, if you're dealing with it, if you're in remission, I'm praying for you. If you want to comment your name or the name of a family member below that has dealt with it, is dealing with it, if it's you, it doesn't matter. I will gladly put your name in my prayers. I will gladly pass your name on to the prayers of the person that I want to bring onto the show, because she is the pastor. And know, like, yo, this year has been tough. I understand I can make it tougher, but yeah.
We never had a pastor on the show.
We haven't.
And you know, we talked about it.
Mhm.
I cuss.
You do.
I try my best. I'ma try my best with the deacon and the first lady and the pastor, all them coming up in here. Why? What? We got a reason for them to come. But ma'am, I'm gonna call you ma'am for now until we meet. I do curse. I'm sorry in advance. If you watch the show, you know I be cussing.
They follow the show. Elder Harry, what up, bruh?
Okay, bro. All right, I be cussing, so I try my best to hold off.
You be alright. You ain't as bad as you think.
I'm gonna come in that day lit. So I won't feel as bad. I won't feel as bad if I came in bust up. I may do like 2 shots. I may just do 2 shots. 2 shots of communion.
How you gonna do communion shots to come in and not curse in front of the pastor?
Because if I did it, if I cuss in front of the pastor sober, something wrong with me, right? Like, at this age, like, or at this time in my life, I should be able to hold off sober. But if I'm a little feeling it, yeah, then there's a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you'll be fine.
Okay, so I can drink.
No, you cannot drink. I don't need you drinking and driving. Come on now.
I'm drinking before I drive, and then it's gonna wear off by the time we finish.
Oh, so you're gonna drink it in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Parking lot popping?
Hey, can I?
No.
Okay, we'll talk after the show. You know, I keep that thing in the truck. We can always go grab a drink out the truck. You know that, right? We can always do an intermission. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't got nothing to do. We always say that. Y'all ain't doing nothing. So if we go take a shot for like 2 minutes, that'll be all right.
So can I say something? They are doing something. Something very important. You want to know what they're doing?
They ain't doing a damn thing to me, but what?
They're listening and watching us.
How y'all doing?
Oh, now it's how you doing.
I mean, come on, I've been saying this for years, though. I ain't changed. I haven't changed. Nothing I've said is different than what I said 3-4 weeks ago. Whenever our last show was, y'all don't be doing nothing.
Anyway.
And you might need to listen to us, because if y'all out in them streets, when y'all out in them streets, we know what happened out in them streets. We don't
need you to stop putting such an emphasis on streets and who you think you're talking to.
I'm talking to them, bro.
Talk to yourself. Anyway, so to actually get to tonight's topic of what we want to talk about.
When we came up with a topic, we're supposed to be freestyle, right off the top, order and chaos. We don't stop. If you don't know us, we pop and lock. Pow pow.
I don't pop nor lock. I'm gonna pop you if you don't quit. So
okay. And why am I playing with these? I don't need to have a hoodie. Like, normally I come in here with just a shirt on. I have nothing to play with. But since we walked in here, I've been playing with these 2 strings for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So hold on to your strings.
I'm gonna do it like them hood boys be doing it. I'm gonna do it like them hood. Go ahead. You know they be tying their stuff.
Why?
That's what they do now. That's what them boys be doing nowadays.
What does that do? What's the purpose?
It's a look. It's a look. Bobby from the barbershop, he do it. That's how he walk around. He walk around just like that. Hey Bobby, you know I'm talking about you too. You know I ain't lying. I can pull it up on Instagram right now. He wears stuff like this.
Okay, I mean it don't look bad.
It don't look bad?
No.
Okay, I keep it like that.
So one thing that I wanted to talk about and help him, recall the conversation was 2020 has been a hell of a year for a lot of people. For some people, it's been very, very bad. For some people, it's been actually exceptional. I'm learning some things in 2020. I've had a lot of transition that I've talked about in the show, in my life, in some previous shows. You can go back and listen or watch. But one thing that I'm praying for right now is learning how to accept and live in peace.
But then you come in here every Friday. This shit ain't peaceful.
No,
I do not give you no type of peace. What the hell are you talking about?
Which is why I have to learn to live in it outside of here.
Yeah, because the moment I see you, I'm on your ass. I'll be on your ass.
Anyway. So,
not literally, though.
It's literal.
No, you be on my ass if that's okay. You always on my butt. Okay, go back to your piece. Go back to your piece. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
So,
I like this look.
So, like for me, I lived a lot of my life in survival mode. I'm used to being a survivor. You know what I mean? From childhood, I dealt with a lot of stuff and just used to being. Why is your phone on vibrate?
This is the barbershop calling me right now, dog.
Turn your phone off.
Bo, that's you calling me. I just talked y'all up. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm at a space now where I've been lucky for my business to thrive. I've been lucky to thrive in other things, growing new businesses. I've been blessed to still have my job during COVID. Mentally, I'm transitioning, trying to open up my chakras and get those aligned, and just realize
What's a chakra?
A chakra. So a chakra is an alignment from your crown to your spine, and there are different points of it that opens up a part of you, to whether it be your creativity, to whether it be your heart. So you have the crown, you have the third eye, you have the heart, you have your solar plexus, you have your root. I'm missing two.
So that's yoga?
Yoga can be a part of it, and it's a part of meditating.
Do you do the downward dog?
So
or do you do that cricket one? What you do?
So what I was, thinking about was learning how to live in peace, and learning how to accept that you don't have to be a survivor per se anymore. Like, that's hard.
Well, normally, like when I was surviving, and this is straight up, when I felt like I was just surviving, that was when I was literally paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
That was surviving. And as good as I look right now, and as good as things look, around me because I'd be looking like a snack. Like a true snack.
Okay, can you say your sentence?
Okay. Alright. But what I was saying was back when I was broke, which wasn't that long ago. It really wasn't that long ago, right? I mean, on some real. But yeah, that's when I felt like I was literally just surviving. Now, I'm good. Like I fussed when we was out in the lobby about like my bills and all that, and there was a lot of money that came from out the check today. But I can at least pay it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm glad I have it. So I don't feel like I'm surviving, so to speak, anymore. But I think it is true. More money, more problems.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
and also too, surviving sometimes can be beyond the financial aspect. Sometimes surviving can be recovery from abuse and your healing.
Yeah, like when a woman leaves you, because y'all be abusive.
You can't even say it.
Abusive.
But I'm talking about like people who have grown up in child abuse.
Oh, you talking? Okay.
People who have grown up, raped or molested, people who have been physically abused, mentally abused, verbally abused, and getting to a place in life where you realize that's no longer something you have to fight. It's something you no longer have to be depressed about, and you can be in a place of peace. And a lot of that too has to do with allowing your self to learn how to align your chakras. I'll teach you about that once we're done with the show. But I'm at a place now where I find myself sometimes having to learn to control my mentality or my mind. And my pastor did a great message, I don't know, I think it was last year, where he talked about the neurological center of your mind and how much time you actually have to change your thought so it doesn't become repetitive. So if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, you have 10 seconds. Within the first 10 seconds of the thought, if you change the thought, you can begin to change the way your mind thinks and controls and does stuff. And I'm finding myself to be in a space to where I don't have to live in anger. I don't have to live in sadness. Financial stability is one thing. I'm okay there, but that's not the end all be all. People can be financially stable and being happy. So I'm learning how to live in peace, and that's like what my prayer is. And I want y'all to comment and talk to us about this if this is something that you're finding you are working through, because this is a big deal. Like, I wanted to be here. Like, it's funny because my business, I have a media company, and it's growing. I have some great clients. I love all y'all. I appreciate all y'all. God has allowed me to grow. I love the church. I love what I do with you. I love my job. And I'm at this point where, knock on wood, which I'm not going to do yet because I don't want it to come back on the microphone, where I don't need a vacation from my life. And so many people talk about doing something for themselves where they don't need a vacation from it. You have a job, your job stresses you out. A lot of times you go on vacation, it's like that vacation is just to escape. And then sometimes, depending on where you go, you come back more tired from vacation than when you left.
Or with more work.
With more work.
Which is what my job entails.
And I'm at that space where I pray this for you, that it happens for you. I don't have to deal with that. A lot of what I do is because it's my idea. My clients, I'm like, let's try this, let's do this. And I'm growing as far as, learning the trade of what I do and getting better at it. But I'm at a space where I don't have a reason to be unhappy, and I thank God so much for that. I really, really do. But this is another job. It's another job, learning to be able to live here, learning to not worry, learning to live in faith. Like, it's serious. And I didn't think it would be this hard. Money doesn't solve everything. Money's not the problem solver. It solves some things. It solves your financial problems. That's it. But it's not going to buy you happiness. Because you could buy a sweater or whatever it is that will make you happy, and as soon as you get it home, think you need something new, or the first time you wear it, you need something new. So money's not the end all be all to happiness, you know. And I'm kind of in awe. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but I'm in awe of learning to have to now live in this space.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good space to be in.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Real chill. You know, I'll be happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Fridays, you was mentioning all the things you threw throughout the week. Fridays are probably the best night out the week that you have.
I don't know about all that.
And from 8 to 10 is probably the best time throughout the week that you have. And I'm just saying, I mean, everybody will agree with that. Who wouldn't want to sit beside me and do a podcast?
Anyway.
Who out there wouldn't want to be in your spot that you're in?
But I will say this, honestly, too, there is some truth to that. This is a highlight to my week because this show is sponsored by absolutely nobody. But I do enjoy the fact that we get to hang out. I do enjoy the fact that we get to talk. It's the end of the week, so we're going into the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's not a job, you know, it's really just us hanging out, talking and having fun.
I talk shit
all the time.
I talk shit nine I was about to say 9 days out the week, but it ain't nothing but 7 of them. But you would imagine that it's 9, because whoever I'm talking to, I'm talking shit.
I'm probably gonna need to bring you some toilet paper for your mouth. But
oh, I am cussing now.
A lot.
I'm cussing.
Cursing.
You rubbed off
Keyboard.
on me. You rubbed off on me. She rubbed off on me today. I was good and holy than thou. And then she got the cussing and just jumped on me. You know what I'm saying? It jumped on me. Now I'm just cussing up a storm. And then it's right after we talked about your preacher coming here. I got the cussing more after we started talking about your preacher than before we started talking.
You just
so
gonna lie on me like that?
Yeah, that thing, all that sinning jumped on me. All that thing. You know how they say some stuff jump on other folk? That's what happened. She got the cussing and it jumped on my. It hit me right there.
That's why I wear these rings.
Come on, you know you started it. I was doing good. Holy than thou.
Mm-hmm. What jeans you got on? Are they holy?
Hey, I got on my sweats today.
So let me ask you this, because you talked about living paycheck to paycheck. Was that a mental stress for you?
Yeah, it was everything. I mean, mentally, emotionally, all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you feel like you're working, you're not getting paid what you actually doing. Like when you're really busting your butt and you feel as though you should be getting paid more. Mm-hmm. Man, listen, working inside the banking center, it was fun, it was dope, 10 years, but it ain't make a lot of money. I mean, it really didn't, to be honest with you, compared to, of course, what I'm making now. So it was fun. I had everything I wanted. I had the dopest cars. I always had a nice luxury car. I had my own place, whatever. But with that, you still didn't see the struggle. And I'm glad I never showed it, right? I'm glad I can talk about it now, and today is just like it was 10 years ago. But I never showed it.
Yeah.
But it was not easy, especially taking care of the little guy and. Yeah.
And I think that's something that a lot of people deal with is suffering in silence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm that type. Like, if something bothers me, nobody knows when it bothers me or if something bothers me.
I think a lot of people are that type, and I think there's different types of people that are that type. There are type of people that you're not gonna know it's bothering me because I know there's a solution. I can solve it. I'll create the solution, and when it does, I'll be fine. And then there's people that suffer in silence because they don't believe they have the support to be able to open up. And a lot of times those are the people that are dealing with, a lot of deep depression and sadness. And, if you have somebody to talk to, I will say that, because especially in today's world, man, like the pressures of everything in life, from working, from having kids to having social lives. And something I read the other day where it was like social media is not social, and it's like it's really not. It's really not. And the funny thing is I think even with COVID, this showed us so much of that, because so many people wanted to just get outdoors and go socialize with other people. Social media wasn't enough. We used social media to ignore the person sitting right next to us prior to 2020. COVID happens, and it's like, I don't want to, be on my phone too much. I'd rather talk to somebody in person. Yeah. And, even with me, like, part of what I do is I handle other people's social media accounts, and I'm like, I'm not even on mine. And once I do my work for you, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. My creativity is opening up, which I'm thankful for. But, man, I'm really having to learn how to live in peace. I'm thankful for that.
Chilling, man.
I'm thankful for that.
I don't do half the stuff that I used to do. Like, I don't party as much. I don't DJ as much. And I don't feel as though I have to. Like, I used to DJ every weekend for years. I mean, 5-6 years, every weekend. This is not an exaggeration. Every weekend. There was no weekends off. And I'm just not even interested in that. Like, Facebook, I used to DJ live on Facebook all the time. I might get on there once every 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? I just chill. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different, I wouldn't say a different me. It's just, I'm just not out there like that anymore. I don't party like that, nothing.
I think in our
But I still drink a lot.
We try and keep up with the Joneses. I don't do that.
I be drinking, boo. I drink. Nah.
I'm fasting right now.
Shh. Excuse me. No. I'm so far from fasting. Boy, I pulled out that dang purple bottle the other night.
What's purple?
Oh, my Crown purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only liquor I drink. So, yeah. You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
The only liquor I drink is Crown. Crown straight, no ice. I don't want no ice. I don't want no mixer.
You keep it in the freezer?
Right out the bottle. Yeah.
So you just have the others for people to come over?
Yeah. So I keep all different types of liquor around.
But what you drink, I got you.
Yeah, but I ain't touching none of that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That white will make you have kids, but that gin and that Patron, boy, you end up with kids, and then you be on child support. I'm not doing that. That Crown, I know how to handle my Crown, but I ain't drinking no Patron with y'all. I ain't drinking no tequila with y'all. They ain't happening.
No vodka?
I ain't drinking no vodka. Ain't happening. Crown straight, no ice. I'm going in the room, going to sleep.
Nah. I'm fasting right now, so I'm drinking water and fruit juice and vegetable juice.
That's why you didn't want to go out to the truck with me. Because I did offer you some liquor.
You did, but that's not why I didn't want to go out to the truck. I don't.
You wanted me to bring it in here.
No.
What you're saying.
I'm not there anymore. Like, peace will give you I don't even know how I want to say this
necessity?
right now. I know necessity is the word, but peace will help you to understand that those crutches are no longer necessary.
So after you fast, you gonna drink with me?
No.
That's fine. Both of me. Y'all know I'm a drink.
And the thing of it is like, the funny part is like, I wanted to start cutting back on meat anyway. And then my pastor was like, oh, we fast? And I was like, yes.
You living wrong, bro.
How I'm living wrong?
You living all wrong.
How I'm living
You ain't,
wrong?
boy, let me tell you. Hey, I went to get that Louisiana chicken today.
Mm-hmm.
Ate that.
I finally had some of that shrimp.
Bussin'. I should have brought some in here.
Okay.
Oh, bussin'. But you gotta eat, boo. You gotta eat, and you gotta eat meat.
You don't have to eat meat.
Cabbage, cornbread. You need some steak, some chicken, all that. And then you follow it up with a beer. And then after you finish your beer, before you go to bed, they say a glass of wine is always fine.
Shut up.
But if you take the time, you can make it in the Crown. And then you drink the Crown, and then that's it. And then you go to bed, and that's a daily thing. But you gotta eat. You always gotta eat, because if you don't eat, you die.
I do eat.
You
I eat plenty. I eat plenty.
You gotta eat, and then you gotta drink. If you don't hydrate yourself,
I drink plenty of water.
You eating and
I love water.
Stuff.
I love water. I love water.
You know,
and
people mix liquor with water.
That's unfortunate. I like to make my own infused water, so like I make my own lemonade, and I use ginger and lemon. And if you let the ginger steep a day before you put the lemon in there, and then let the lemon steep with it for a day, it's got a nice natural sweetness to it, and it's a nice detox water. But I'm gonna be honest with you, meat, I started to feel heavy, sluggish. Mm-hmm. You know, our ages are reversed now.
What that mean?
You 34.
So you 43.
Yeah.
That's the first time you told your age.
No, man.
No, for real? You told me you was 43 before?
Well, I wasn't 43 the last time I said my age. I was 42.
Girl, you looking good
Always.
for your age, girl. You aging.
Every day.
You aging well.
And that's another part about it. I'm not saying I'm giving up meat forever. I'm not.
Start in the morning.
The fast is for 10 days.
That's too long.
No, it's not.
Okay, we gonna have to talk. You gotta eat.
I do eat.
Okay.
I eat plenty. I'm full now.
What you eat today?
Oh Lord, I had a banana. I had a plum.
Bananas, I don't eat bananas.
I had some carrots. I had some strawberries.
Okay,
I had some grapes. I had some celery and hummus.
Celery is disgusting. Hummus is disgusting. Oh my God. All that other stuff you talking about is good besides the banana. But celery is like the worst vegetable on this earth.
I love celery. Celery and peanut butter, celery and hummus. Some oatmeal. Then I had a vegan burrito. Man, it was so good. But the one thing about it is I feel we've only been doing it since, what's today? Yeah, yesterday. So I actually started the night before. That was me. But it is one of those things where it gives your body the time to reset, detoxify. I can lose some weight, which I'm really trying to work on myself on because I want to be in a space where I'm physically happy with myself. That's the next thing I got to work on.
I'm about to hit the gym.
Let's go.
I'm about to hit the gym.
Let's go.
I'm about to start looking good again.
What gym you go to?
None right now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go soon.
You can go with me. You can get in with me.
Where?
Planet Fitness.
I ain't paying for Planet Fitness.
I said.
But I do got a YMCA.
I said you could get in with me.
But that's only one time.
No, that's anytime.
Oh, I can go anytime?
Yeah.
Then what's up? What you want to do?
We were supposed to start working out when we first started the show back, and well,
I done put on weight since then.
yeah, I have not.
I'm getting chubby.
Yeah.
And
So-
I didn't get my haircut this week.
Really? Why?
I'm going in the morning. Hey, unless that's Mo calling me saying you can't show up in the morning at 7 o'clock as we planned. I had a softball game last night. I normally go on Thursdays.
Y'all getting close? You're on the finals yet? Which one?
Baseball is over. Baseball, we were in the playoffs. We are out.
Okay.
We finished, what, 5th in the league?
Okay.
So baseball, we're done. Little League, we got 2 games.
Okay.
We have 2 games tomorrow, and then, what was it, softball? Softball is on Thursdays.
Okay, so you're playing softball, and then you have okay, Joe. Dang.
Yeah. So I'm getting it in now.
I see.
I'm getting it in. Hey Mo, I'm gonna call you as soon as the show over. Don't say we canceled tomorrow, cause I gotta get my cut. I ain't looking good right now. I
So
look like I'm homeless.
you should try fasting. It's bomb.
I'm not doing that
I
crap.
feel great.
I ain't doing that. Y'all,
But
I ain't
there's
never
different
fast.
ways to fast.
I fast. Can you when you sleep? Can you fast?
You
Is that-
technically when you sleep you are fasting.
I'm asleep tonight. That's my fasting.
That's what break fast is.
When I sleep tonight, I'm a fast. So I fast every day.
I'm done with
I fast every single day. You need to get better with your fasting. You're not as good as me.
I fast every day too.
How long?
And how long have I sleep? Right
Okay.
now I'm extending it.
Okay. You just need to do better. That's it. You need to do better with yourself.
Come get him.
You,
Come get him.
hey, you need to do better with yourself. You know what I'm talking about?
Come get him. Somebody come get him. Please. Can you come get him?
Just do better.
Just anybody. I don't care who you are. Just come get him. Anyway, so comment below. Let us know.
Comment right here. Last time we did that, you didn't put the damn thing there, and you had me looking crazy.
What was supposed to be there?
We had a show where we said comment right here, and you were supposed to put the little thing that swoop in, and then make it look dope. And I went back, and I was just like, yeah, comment right here, and comment up here, and nothing ever showed up. Comment right here.
I'm gonna try and remember.
Got it? Okay, all right.
Alright, so, but talk about your journey of peace. If you're trying to get on a journey of peace, and we need to do a show about opening your chakras, because I'm going to have to teach him. I just bought my best friend some stuff for her chakras too, and it was so exciting. I was so excited because...
All that is yoga. That's it.
It's not just yoga.
That's what they do. They do the downward dog.
They do more than
And
the
they do
downward
the cricket.
dog. And I don't know what the cricket is besides a wireless company, but they do more than the cricket.
I never did yoga. I keep saying I'm gonna try yoga.
I'm getting ready to try it too because that is a part of helping your chakras.
See, I knew what I was
said it was a
talking
part
about.
of it, but I've been sleeping better too.
I'm smart. I'm one of the smartest guys y'all know.
I don't know about
Straight genius right here in your face. Holla at your boy.
You're right.
But we need to get our chakras
aligned
from your head to your toe
to your spine
to your third eye, and we ain't lying. Down to your spine.
All right, y'all.
Don't be laughing at me either, boo.
I'm not. I'm laughing with you.
Tell your pastor come on here. Tell your pastor come on.
It's not my pastor.
Who pastor is it? Theirs?
She's a pastor of New Hope Fellowship Tabernacle Church.
Praise God. All right, come on on here.
Yeah.
So we can start off with a word of prayer.
Pastor Stacy K-Son, Stacy A. K-Son, New Hope Fellowship Tabernacle Church.
That's one of them long
New Hope
Baptist names.
New Hope FTC.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to say all that.
They're at 6630 East WT Harris, Charlotte, North Carolina 28215. They'll be back in the building this week. You can listen to the service inside or outside. What else? Elder Harry. I appreciate Elder Harry. I want Elder Harry to come on the show too because I want him to talk to the fellas. He need to talk to you. Elder Harry, I need this brother right here. Yeah, we gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to you about this on Sunday. But yeah. Okay.
Elder Harry, come on.
So
get some of this. Get some of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm wild now. This was probably the calmest I've ever been for a show. Mm-hmm. I feel like that. I feel like my chakra is in line tonight.
That's because mine is in line. They're rubbing off on you and you stealing all my juice. I'm about to go home and recharge.
Along with all that cussing you did earlier too. That jumped on me too. So don't forget. Chakra, they jump on you now, so it's energy. So when the next person cussing, you get the cussing. But come on, let's get this. I feel like this show. If you've been watching this show, you're like, dang, Jay just so chill tonight, so cool. I'm cool tonight. I'm chilling. I got my hoodie on. I got it tied. I'm just chill.
You cool with it?
I'm cool with it.
All right.
Any other show, I'm wild. I'm like,
well, we've been gone for like 4 weeks, so
yeah, I don't know how to act right now.
We just came back calm. But also too, if y'all got any ideas and stuff y'all want us to talk about, hit us up at Ordering Chaos Podcast COT@gmail. You can comment, you can send us a message on Facebook or Instagram. Don't forget, if you can't catch the show, the video of the show, you can always listen to us on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, and TuneIn. If you want to see us, we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Go follow us on all of them because we need the followers. We love the followers.
But don't say no crazy shit now.
Say whatever you want to say. But we need people to follow us.
I'm going to say what I want to say back.
We need people to follow us. Please follow us. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and have them tell somebody and then have them tell a stranger. And
you might, before you put a comment, you might want to look at the shows before this. Because if you look at the shows before this, your boy is wild. And I feel like I'm like out of character nice tonight. I haven't yelled. I haven't talked over nobody. I cuss a little bit, but you might want to see what you're getting yourself into with the Order and Chaos. It's been very order-like tonight.
No, it ain't.
But,
no, it ain't.
but most of the time it's just straight chaotic. So what I'm trying to tell you is just take a few minutes. Figure out what you're getting yourself into when you come into this room because your boy is wild. If you say something crazy, I'm saying something back. That's it. And I'm being nice about it right now. And everybody know me. I don't play. I give it to you.
Anyway.
We don't have crazy talks on here. We had sex talk. Didn't we? Don't be ashamed. You the one who was talking nasty the other week. She was talking nasty about 3 weeks ago. Now she all civilized. This show is a strange show for us. We have not been really crazy. But she was talking sex talk. She was teaching y'all something.
I mean, I can
because you was talking about them balls moving.
No, you was talking about them balls moving. First of all,
yeah, you was talking about them balls.
That was about the 27 women that asked 27 men some questions, and the 27 dudes answered them, and you was talking about your balls being like lava lamps. read the comments from the article, and the word ball was in it. Okay.
I did. The balls was like lava lamps. But yeah, so please see what you're getting yourself into. We have a very dope show. It's on all types of social media and platforms. We on Facebook, Instagram, TuneIn app, iTunes.
We not on iTunes. Apple Music.
Apple Music, same thing. What else we on? What else we on?
You just want to repeat what I said already?
Yeah, I wanted to follow it up like I knew what I was talking about. What you mean? I know about the show too.
That's why you asking me?
We on all the stuff she said we was on. So check us out. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. You can friend request me personally. If you have any questions, you can friend request me personally. You can always hit us up on orderingchaos@clt@google.com.
That's not it. That's your line to the people.
I said gmail.com.
Now, Ordering Chaos Podcast, CLT@gmail.com.
Don't forget the podcast.
Lord Jesus have mercy. Save me, Lord.
Y'all listen to her. Don't listen to me. Because I feel like I'm about to get going. I feel like I'm almost there. I got to talk myself up to get wild now. I'm about to get wild. You better cut this damn camera off.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Say some crazy shit.
Support us, continue, please. Help us to grow. It's a business too. Just because we ain't got no sponsors don't mean it ain't no business. We try to make it a business. Help us make it a business.
You need to do a cash out for us.
A cash out?
Yeah, so when y'all like what I say, y'all can tip me.
Why they can't tip me?
We'll split it. No, hell no. You didn't even give me that $14 that day. I ain't forget about that. No.
First of all,
until I get $14 off of this cash out, you ain't getting nothing.
First of all, how you gonna ask me to make something and then give you the money and not take none of it?
You still owe me $14.
I ain't gonna ever owe you $14.
When you hit me up with that Food Line bull crap you said. I don't forget nothing.
I don't need you to forget nothing. Go ahead, get your Food Line card, get your Shop and Earn rewards, get your own $14.
So we're gonna have next week. We're gonna have a cash out.
I ain't gonna ever make no money and give it to nobody else.
You done paid strippers before.
I ain't ever gave a stripper money.
You ain't never give a stripper?
Hell no. What the hell am I give a stripper money for?
So she ain't give him $1?
No. I dated a stripper. I've dated a few strippers. She danced and tag team with a stripper, and I literally told the other stripper when she came up to me with my money because I was tipping my girlfriend at the time. I said, I didn't get no dollars for you.
Hey, the stuff you learn when you get to talking crazy. I ain't never knew you dated a stripper.
I've dated several.
But you knew I was a strip club DJ for how long?
I thought you was a stripper. That's probably why I be looking at your butt. But
I used to have a silhouette behind me. I used to put a candle behind me. No, a candle in front of me. So when I dance, my shadow be on the wall.
Is that what you used to do? Did they tip you?
Nasty.
Did they tip you?
They was at the yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Waffle House. I was able to get Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to have a silhouette. Y'all don't know nothing about that. See all this new stuff. Y'all be having
The show's
filters.
supposed to be over already.
Oh, well, we just got to talking about sex because when you started talking about sex last week, that's what
I didn't. First of all, we weren't here last week.
That week.
Anyway, thank you for watching the show. We appreciate you. Pay Jay no mind. We love you. We'll see you next week. We out.